This AI trading strategy made almost 2000% in profit. And in today's video, you will learn how to get and use this strategy step by step. You will also learn how to cope with smart money traders like Dalio, Warren Buffett, and more. Alright guys, so before I can show you guys this AI trading strategy, which as you can see has a total return here of almost 2000%, and if you take a look at the outperformance compared to the S&P 500, we have almost 1700%. Before I can show you guys this trading strategy in a step-by-step manner, you guys first of course need the tool, and the tool is called InvestingPro. So step number one here is to get InvestingPro. And for this step, I have actually managed to get a special link. You can find the link both at the top of the description as well as the top comment. And by using this link, you can save up to over 54%. So let's begin here by going down to the top comment and press on this link right here. And as you guys can see, it should say stop guessing and start winning with InvestingPro. And you can already see that one of the key features here is that you will get trading strategies and trading ideas powered by both humans, but also AI. So next you want to go down and press on this button right here. It says get up to 45% off. And the reason it says 45% off right now and that I said 54% off is because since you used my link, you will get an additional 17% off on top of what is already off if you buy a yearly or bi-yearly plan. But now you might of course wonder, should I go for the Pro plan here or should I go right away for the Pro Plus plan? Let's scroll down a bit here and take a look at the two different versions. The first thing I want to notice here is that already on the Pro plan here, you actually get the AI trading strategy I talked about here in the beginning. So you don't need to go for the Pro Plus in order to get the AI powered Pro picks that we will take a look at in this video. And what you also can see here is that the Pro Plus is quite a bit more expensive. So if you currently don't have a lot of money to spend, I would definitely actually start here with the Pro plan, because as I said, the Pro plan already has the AI Pro picks here. But let's take a look at some other benefits. InvestingPro is not only about the AI trading strategies, it has multiple other features as well. For example, you will get access to 100 plus fundamental analysis metrics. You will get a more advanced news tool as well, called Pro News here. You will get a fair value calculator. You will get instant insights with a tool called Pro Tips, and so on and so on. But if you have, more money to spend, you might wonder, is Pro Plus actually worth it? What are the differences here between Pro Plus and Pro? Well, one pretty big difference you can see right away, for example, is that the Pro plan has access to around 100 fundamental metrics, while the Pro Plus plan has 12 times as much. We're talking about 1,200 plus fundamental metrics. You also have much more financial data, 10 years of financial data. And this is very important, you will get access to the advanced stock screener as well. Another benefit here of the Pro Plus plan is that, as you can see, you will be able to evaluate stocks with 14 plus proven financial models, and you will get more benefits as well. But since the difference in price is so big here, I would say if you're short on money, definitely go for the Pro plan here. But if you're interested, maybe after watching this video, you will be interested in the Pro Plus plan. And if you have lots of money to spare, that could definitely be an option. What you also can see here is that you have both yearly plan, which is 37% off, and you also have 2 years plan, which will make it even more cheap. And as you can see right now, since I'm from Sweden, it's the price is measured here in the Swedish currency, so it's not $99. This is around $9.9 for the Pro plan. But you can see if you go for 2 years right away, you will have a little bit cheaper here with around $8.9 or 89 Swedish krona, which is our currency. And you can also see that the Pro Plus plan will be cheaper as well if you go for 2 years. But let's choose the yearly plan and let's just go for the Pro plan and click subscribe now. So now we are taken to a new page, and here, and this is very important, in order to get the additional 17% off, make sure that it says Mind Math Money right here. You can see for me, I get an additional 200 Swedish krona off, or in other words, around $20 off by using the code. And this code, if you used my link, this code should be here automatically. But if it for some reason isn't here, let's say it looks like this, you can manually click add coupon code. You type in Mind Math Money, no spaces in between, and you press on apply, and as you can see, just like that, you get another 70% off, and at the same time you will also support the channel. So that's amazing here, guys. Next, there's a super simple step-by-step sign up process. You can sign up using Google, email, Apple ID, or even Facebook. Then you simply add your card, and just like that, you will have Investing Pro. All right, so now then, when you first open up your Investing Pro account, it should look something like this. It might look a little bit, confusing and complicated in the beginning, but that's pretty much true for all new tools. But to be honest, Investing Pro is pretty intuitive and you can learn it quickly. So here on the left, you can see that we have something called a watch list. We have ideas. Right here, we have the Pro Picks AI, or in other words, the AI trading strategy I teased here in the beginning. We have the screener here, and remember the advanced screener is only available for Pro Plus, and we have some other tools as well. But let's actually begin here by just simply taking a look at the watch list. Here on the watch list, we can add stocks that we are interested in. So let's say, let's just add a company. Let's say here that we are interested in, for example, Tesla. What I then do is that I recommend to search for the ticker symbol. The ticker symbol for Tesla is TSLA. And if you don't know the ticker symbol, simply Google, ticker symbol and then the company like Tesla, and it will come up on Google. But let's, for example, say that we're interested in Tesla. So we add Tesla here. Let's say that we're also interested in maybe Nvidia. So we also add Nvidia. Let's take some other companies, maybe, AMD. Let's say we are, big semiconductor fans here, riding the hype here. And, since I'm from Sweden, let's also add a Swedish stock, maybe Investor. I think the ticker symbol is INVEB here. Yes, as you can see, here we have the Swedish company Investor, and here to the right, you can see it says SE. That means that we have a Swedish company, and let's press Save Changes right here. And just like that, it has to load for a while, but just like that, we have created a watch list here on Investing Pro, and I really like this watch list. We have so many different kinds of financial metrics. As you can see here on the top, you can choose between a basic market view. You can look at different risk metrics like we're looking at, for example, right now. You can see the beta here. This is basically a measurement of risk. The higher the beta, the more volatile the market is. And volatility is basically a measurement of, how fast and how sharp the stock moves on average. So you can, for example, see here that Tesla, if you are familiar with Tesla, you know that Tesla tends to move up and down a lot and in very, fast movements. So you can see that Tesla here has a very high beta value. But the Swedish company Investor here has a very low beta value. When you have a beta under 1, that means that the stock tends to move on average less than the market. And the market, when you measure beta, tends to be the S&P 500, the largest stock market in the world. But yeah, we have, you can look at different returns metrics, you can look at different efficiency metrics, projections, health. And here when it comes to health, you can see that Investing Pro automatically measures the sort of health of the different stocks. So for example, overall health, you can see that Nvidia is excellent, Investor B is great, while for example AMD looks a little bit shaky here when we take a look at the health. And if you want to look at specific metrics here, you can see that you can look at, for example, cash flow, growth, profit, relative value, and so on and so on. So you have, if you are nerdy like me, there are so many different things to dive into right here. But in this video, I'm not going to dive too deep into the watch lists. Perhaps if you guys are interested, let me know down in the comments. This can be something for a future video. But now the next tool I want to take a look at is the one right here, called Ideas. So let's click on this one. And this right here is a very interesting tool, because by using this tool, you can find other traders and investors, and you can copy what they are trading and investing in. So for example, as you can see right here, we have Warren Buffett. So if we want to, copy and trade as Warren Buffett, we simply press right here and we get all of the stocks that Warren is holding, and we can, for example, copy the stocks to our watch list, and we can also of course add the stocks to our own portfolio, and we can also click here to get a more detailed view. As you can see, it says invest like the Oracle himself. And here you get some, very interesting data. As I already mentioned, if you're a nerd like me, it's fun to dive into the exact details. But if you just want to copy the holdings, you can scroll down here and you can see the stocks here that Warren Buffett holds right now. Let's go back here to Ideas. Let's say that we want to find another investor and copy him. Another legendary investor that I think many of you guys are familiar with is Ray Dalio. So we simply search for Ray Dalio and we can click Ray Dalio's portfolio. And just like that, it has to load for a while, but just like that, we find Ray Dalio's portfolio and we also find what he is holding right now. And we also get, as you can see here, we get updates every time we get new data. So every time we get new information about what Ray Dalio is holding. What I want to show you guys next is I want to scroll down here and I want to show you guys this. So here on this tab, you can actually choose to, only show what billionaire traders and investors are trading right now. So you can choose billionaire, but you might want to look at what are banks trading and investing in, or even, hedge funds or broker dealers. This is basically your tool to get an inside looks about what the smart money are trading and investing in right now. So this Ideas tab is definitely a good way to get detailed insights about what the smart money is doing right now. Alright guys, so now it's finally time to take a look at the AI trading strategy step by step. And to do this, you want to click on this button right here. So let's do that. And here, as you can see, multiple different AI trading strategies can be found. And we are very soon going to take a look at the best one here. But before we do this, I want to show you guys what this AI trading strategy actually is. So I want to click here about Pro Picks here. So as you can see, Pro Picks here, the AI trading strategy, utilizes a blend of artificial intelligence, but also, as you can see, both AI, but also expert human analysis to find stocks with a potential to outperform the market. And now you might of course wonder, how does the AI actually find what stocks to buy and what stocks to sell, and also when to do this? Well, the AI analyzes over 25 years of financial data and over 50 financial metrics in order to find these stocks. And what is also important to notice here is that the strategies are back tested. So these trading strategies have been very successful in the past. But this one thing I do want to notice, I think I saw this right here, even though the strategies are back tested. So as you can read right here, the Pro Picks strategies are derived from back-tested historical data. But here, as you can see, back-tested and historical performance, even though this is a good sign, it doesn't guarantee that the trading strategies will perform as well in the future. The trading strategies might perform worse, but they also might perform better. This is just how the strategies have performed in the past. So you should not assume that you will get a total return of 2000%. It might be much worse. It might be much worse. It might be 1000%, or it might be even better. It could be 5000%. But historical data doesn't prove future results. But now let's take a look at this trading strategy step by step here. So let's click on the IT15 strategy. And now to follow the trading strategy is very simple. You can see that the AI here will automatically show you guys the stocks it bought and the stocks it sold. So the current stock picks are, for example, this one is probably familiar to you guys. The AI is currently holding Nvidia and it has multiple other stocks as well. By scrolling down here, you will be able to see all the stocks that AI is holding right now. And when we scroll down here, you can see some performance metrics like total return. You can see the outperformance. You can also see something called a Sharpe ratio. And this is basically a ratio that shows you how good is the profit or the return you're taking compared to the risk. And the higher the Sharpe ratio, the better. So if we scroll down even more here, you can see some comparisons here. For example, the AI trading strategy, which is you can see right here, has a Sharpe ratio of 0.99, which is much better than the S&P 500. And remember, the S&P 500 historically has been a very good trading strategy. And you can see compared to some other indices like NYA, it has a much better Sharpe ratio and so on and so on. So this trading strategy has performed super well. So that is amazing to see. And if you scroll down even more here, we can actually see all the stocks that were selected both right now, but also in the past. So I think it's a new update every single month. Yeah, as you can see, if we scroll down here, you can see that we get an update every single month. And this is a very important thing to notice. You can't just, buy Investing Pro for 1 month, because then you will only get the stocks that were picked that month. And while this strategy has a 2000% return, it doesn't mean that it will be very good every single month. This is a more long-term strategy. But now you might of course wonder, okay, so it looks like a very nice strategy, but do we have any other strategies? Well, if you scroll down here, you can see that we have multiple other trading strategies. And remember what I said before, most of these trading strategies are still very good. You can see total return of 1000%, total return of 7000%, once again 1000%. But just because they performed worse than the Tech Titans or IT15 in the past, it's actually possible that these trading strategies can perform better in the future. Backtesting doesn't prove exact future results here. And here, before you use this strategy, I highly recommend that you read the whole disclaimer here. These trading strategies are for informational purposes only, and they are not intended to be investment advice. But yeah, guys, if you want a more long-term and chill trading strategy with very good back-tested results here, definitely consider getting Investing Pro. And if you get Investing Pro, don't forget to use my link that will be both in the top of the description and the top comment of this video. By using this link, you can get up to a 54% 10% off on Investing Pro. And also guys, let me know in the comments down below if you have any kind of questions, or if you want to see more of this relatively new platform. I personally haven't used this one for a long time, but I'm definitely intrigued, especially the Pro Picks AI here that we talked about recently, and the Ideas tab here is very, very interesting in my opinion. So if you guys want to see it, I'm definitely up to show you guys more about Investing Pro in the future. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and when you are ready to learn even more about trading and technical analysis, I highly recommend all of you guys to check out this playlist right here.